and gentlemen, you're welcome to Crown Prince TV. Today is Sunday, the 4th of January. The 4th of February 2024. You're welcome. I want to give you the latest about the grant disbursement matter that is trending in Nigeria as we speak. You agree with me that is the most trending thing, is the most trending issue, you know, that is ongoing in this country, Nigeria. Uh, grant matter, it has to do with money. Anything that has to do with money, you know, people tend to take it seriously more than any other thing in life. Okay, and this has to do with money that is long expected to be disbursed. People have waited. We have waited for long, right from the time of Sem, over 8 years, and the thing is still dragging till now. But we thank God that finally we have come to the final destination, whereby the grant will be disbursed to all and sundry, as much as or as long as you subscribe or you register for it, you will surely get it, and it will not exceed this month. As a matter of fact, we are expecting it. We are expecting it based on the update we are getting. We are expecting it to be disbursed to at least NGOs account this week. This week that we just started today. So we are hoping and expecting the money to be given to or to be paid into the NGO's account by Monday or Tuesday. So that is due to the news or the update that is coming to us as I speak. Okay, that is the latest, update concerning the disbursement of the grant now. But I, for one, even though we are seeing or we are hearing Monday or Tuesday, and based on the ultimatum that the poor masses in grant community has given to the grant handler or the people that want to, the body or the organization that want to disburse the money, which is the disbursement committee of UAG. Okay, the grant community masses are giving them this week, and it must not exceed Monday or Tuesday. That is the latest as regarding the disbursement of the grants. But another thing that is coming up now that I would like to share with us in order to keep us abreast of what is happening in grant community is the issue of sharing. Is the issue of sharing. Okay, the sharing formula. What we are hearing on the information coming to us now is that the bundle heads will be treated the same way with beneficiary. Although this is not an information that is directly from the UAG organization, it's not from them. As a matter of fact, it's not from NWAKANMA or the OCG, the spokesperson of the organization. All right. As a matter of fact, one of the subscriber in Grant community even called Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama to confirm the information or the news that is flying everywhere on social media concerning this matter. That bundle owners or bundle heads are those that paid to buy bundle. Okay, but as they said, UAG does not require payment for registration. That is support that people do. Okay, let me now say, if it is by support, then bundle head or bundle owners are those that contributed those money they call support through or into to their NGO CEOs. Okay, most of the money that NGOs are paying, they are paying to Apostle Ken whenever they call for funds in order to support what they are doing. Most of those money are being contributed by bundle heads. Bundle heads are those that own that their data is used to own or to sponsor a ledger that contains 1,000 beneficiary, 1,000 beneficiary, and bundle heads is meant to be paid or to get a larger amount of money compared to the ones that beneficiary will get, because the bundle heads are the one that is at the top of the ledger of 1,000 beneficiaries. So they are the one that is sponsoring the 1,000 beneficiary. The 1,000 beneficiary, is under them. So as the head of that ledger, they are to get much money than beneficiary that is under them. But the information coming to us now is that they will treat them as the same. For example, if bundle head were to be paid 50 million naira, for example, then the beneficiaries, 1,000 beneficiaries under them, will be collecting like say 5 million each. So that is the way the arrangement has been. Going by by the formats of Choba Global Foundation, because that is actually the one that require payment for registration. Require payment for registration, whereby anybody sponsoring, whereby people that want to be bundle head, people that want to be cluster heads, have to pay. Most of us pay 1,000 to buy a cluster. We pay 100,000 naira to buy a cluster. Some other people pay 150, 200, depending on the NGO they bought those clusters from. Then, all right. So, for you to be a bundle head, going by the format of this person of Choba Global Foundation, you have to buy, you have to use money to, you have to buy the cluster, and that is what will make you a bundle head. Then, in your ledger that you submit to your NGO, the ledger will contain 1,000 beneficiary that will not subscribe with any money. But you as a bundle or as a cluster head, you have to pay to own a cluster. And the amount varies from agent to agent or from NGO to NGO. From NGO to NGO. Some people pay 100,000, 150, 200,000. Even some pay 500,000 according to what we are hearing. 500,000 naira to own a cluster. After which they will now provide 1,000 beneficiary that will not pay any money. It will be included in their ledger that they will submit to their NGO. And it's the ledger that the NGO will submit to Choba Global Foundation. So that is the format of Choba Global Foundation. That's the format. But in UAAG, they said nobody, that their own participation is free. Nobody is buying any bundle. They call it bundle in UAG, but they call it cluster in Choba Global Foundation. They are all the same. They mean the same thing. So in UAG, it does not require any money, according to them. That it doesn't require any money to buy or to own a bundle. So you just submit your data to your NGO as a bundle, and you put 1,000 beneficiary on the ledger. So, and at the end of the day, when the money is disbursed, the formula is you own that bundle, and you provide or you produce 1,000 beneficiary on your ledger, you'll be getting a higher money than the beneficiary. Don't forget that whenever they call for any funding or any support in UAG, they will communicate it to the NGO CEOs, and NGO CEOs will communicate it to the bundle head. Most of the money that NGO CEOs are contributing or giving to support the work that NWAKANMA is doing in UAG is being donated, or contributed by bundle heads. By bundle heads, they come to them and discuss it with them. Then the bundle heads will raise the money, we contribute the money to the NGO CEOs. And that is what has been going on. With the belief that by the end of the day, by the time the money is disbursed, the bundle heads, based on their commitment and the sacrifices, they will get higher money than beneficiary, because the beneficiary are not committed in any way. They are just being privileged or fortunate to have their data, being submitted on the ledger of the bundle head. So now, the information we are having before now is that bundle head will get bigger money, while the beneficiary that are not committed in anything, no sacrifice being paid by them, they will collect little or they will collect less. But the information coming to us now is that there will be nothing like bundle head anymore. They will be placed together. Bundle heads and the beneficiary will be merged together, and they will pay them stipends. So based on this, one of the NGOs, or one of bundle heads in an NGO, finally contacted the country director of UAG, Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama, to confirm that news. That news that's everywhere, since 4 days now, 3 days. It has been everywhere on social media. That although we are hearing it as a rumor, of course, it has to be considered a rumor in the sense that the information is not coming directly from UAG. Dr. Ken Wakama has not really come out to make a broadcast and made a statement like that. That is when it become legal. It become legal that way and authentic. But he has not done that. So, but because of curiosity and the worries and tension that news has created in the minds of bundle heads, and it's causing uproar and unrest in the community. So one of the bundle heads succeeded in getting the attention of Dr. NWAKANMA, the country director of UAG, on phone. On phone. So let's hear something. Let's hear what their discussion on phone is all about. Then we now later come back and share our view and opinion concerning it. And my people, if today happen to be your first time on this channel, click on subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll not be missing anything, because there are lots of updates you need to know. You need to know, or you need to have access to on this channel. Very valuable and important update that you can't afford to miss. Thank you. Let's hear the phone conversation and let's hear the response, how Dr. NWAKANMA respond to this person's phone. To his request on the phone about the matter.
Yeah, good morning.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you. I'm calling from Osun State, sir.
Okay.
Please, I would like to ask one question, sir, about the ongoing grant disbursement, sir. So we are hearing it rumorsly that the bundle heads will not be considered as bundle heads. And then,
introduce yourself first.
okay, sir. I am LAWANSON by name. I am LAWANSON by name from Osun State here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we appreciate your effort, all this. May Almighty Allah be with you and give you success in this disbursement, sir. So we are hearing it rumorsly that the bundle head who collected the data for the NGO will not be treated as bundle head, but as ordinary beneficiaries. But I say, I don't know anything about this. Let me try to call Apostle NWAKANMA. He's in the better position, so to tell us something about that, sir.
Did you hear that from me?
Sir?
Did you hear that from me?
No.
I said, did you hear what you just told me?
No, sir.
Then how can it be a problem to you? Rumor mongers are carrying their belly in their rumor. Are they working with you?
No, sir.
It's not free time for me. Don't worry. Everything will be let clear. Because I'm trying to be, everybody will know what is going and who will do.
Yes, sir.
So it's not a secret something. So we understand the country where it is. They do it greatly. A lot will go wrong.
Yes.
So we made it clear. Everybody will know his or her position.
Okay, sir. So
and once a bond the fight become more I am. So I know what it takes to gather data.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
I understand you, sir.
So if you gather it, then you tell them anyhow. So don't call yourself who will do it last.
Okay.
My broadcast is settlement.
Okay. God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Aha. Yes, so my people, as you have heard directly from the horse's mouth, Dr. NWAKANMA, he has said it on the phone conversation with this comrade, this bundle head. This man talking to him on phone is a bundle head under an NGO. So he just decided to speak on behalf of other bundle heads, okay, to inquire from the horse's mouth in order for us to be clear about the information flying everywhere on social media, to know how authentic it is. But as you have heard directly from Dr. NWAKANMA yourself, he said he's going to give a broadcast that will clear all that, and everybody's mind will be at rest. The bundle head, and he also made mention of something that is very important. He said bundle heads suffered. They are the one that did major work of gathering data. Even the data of beneficiaries that they want to disburse to is the work of bundle head. It's bundle heads that made themselves available to look everywhere, comb, all the village, every villages and an area and community everywhere they go. They went everywhere to gather data of people that they want to disburse to. And you heard him say that he knows the work that bundle head did, and he should not consider or regard all those fake rumor that bundle heads and the beneficiary will be on the same pedestal, that there will be no difference, they will be paid the same amount, that everybody should wait for his broadcast, which is going to come up any moment from now. My people, take it or leave it. The disbursement is going to happen this week that we have. by the special grace of God. It's going to happen this week that we are, and every activities and every agitation and every trending thing, is pointing to the fact that it's going to happen. It's going to happen this week, and God is going to help us to make it happen for us this week. Okay, so let me stop here. I would like to see your comments on the comment section. What is your take and what is your opinion concerning this? But before I stop, there's another information that is just coming, that's coming to me too. That is still about this matter. Another comrade that is very popular, if not the most popular in Grand Community, everybody knows him. He's a brave and courageous, bold comrade like that. He's a fighter, a dogged one for that matter, very fearless. Ustaz Dawood. He also made statement. He said something as concerning this matter as well. Let's quickly hear what he said also in contrast with what this this bundle head said on the phone with Dr. NWAKANMA. Let's hear the one from Ustaz Dawood in corroboration to that matter.
Good afternoon, my fellow subscribers in the Grand community. I greet you all in the most benefiting greeting, and I say may the peace and the mercy and the blessings of our Lord be upon us all. My name is Ustauz Dawood of all the Grand Pressure Group of Nigeria. I am coming your way this very afternoon to clear some certain issue that there has been of disturbance to us and you. Most especially the matter of bundle owners. Actually, before now, we thought that there's going to be numerous bundles flying in every NGO. Some applied for 1,000 bundles, some applied for 4,000 bundles, while some applied for almost 20 or more than 20,000 bundles. So, because of this now that has happened in the time of Topicon and Tio, or Tuber Global Foundation, everybody brought that concept back to, they brought that concept to UAAG. And as you know, as corruption flying and taking order of the day in this very community, the NGO owner that sells numerous of bundles to subscribers yesterday in Telpicon, they came to Tio, Global Foundation, and they still sold so many bundles, and they came to UAAG. It has become a culture to continue selling bundles that they have never seen in their eyes. So because of this, it resulted to selling bundles in UAAG, even when UAAG officials have not come to the public to say this is how the mode of payment or the mode of disbursement is going to be. And now we have gone close to the real thing, and we're going to discover that no numerous bundle that will be attached to NGOs. No numerous bundles that will be attached to NGOs. To cut the whole story short, we have been hearing the cry of the masses concerning bundle owners. This is before you even start crying or before you start complaining, we have already laid the complaint. Because the moment we get to know that no plenty bundle that will be circulating, in fact, it's going to be only notable or based on commitment that some persons are going to even get up to 2-3 bundles or 4 bundles, we started making arrangements or disturbing for bundle owners because we know how it's going to be. And some person or some of you will testify. Those of you that called me privately and asked me about bundle owners, I told them that they should go close to their CEOs. If they are very close to their CEOs, and they should treat them gently. It's not going to be a fighting or harsh thing before something else will start raising dust in that very organization. They should be considerate as well as a bundle owner. Maybe some NGO will give them some certain percentage, and as well a percentage of subscribers. If you can bring 10, 100 or 20, then I will disburse to them and something of those nature, or I will give you some certain thing after I disburse to 10 or 100 people. For example, this is how I explain to some persons that calls me privately. But these days, it seems like we didn't do anything about bundle owner. I have seen many people insulting all Grand Pressure Group and calling us name because we did not treat bundle owner. Let me tell you, ever since we came into this very pursuit, If you know what we have gone through, you will not open your mouth and insult us. And definitely, we know exactly how it goes. Most of us used to be a bundle owners before we become a cooperative owner or an NGO owner. And before now, I have begged many people to try and limit the way they spend money for NGOs in the name of bundles. And it has happened anyway. So the people that I knew, I encouraged them to open a cooperative then before screening, and they did so. And most of them, I'm not that much indebted to them. This is what every NGO should have said. But to you, bundle owners, if you are a bundle owner and finally you have gotten a cooperative and you registered it with UAAG, it is time for you to be calm and be patient and see how it goes. Instead of you owning bundle with an NGO, while you are an NGO owner and you still be expecting that if they give him one bundle, he should give you something, while you are expecting bundles from UAAG. Let us limit it down to ordinary bundle owners that has nothing X somewhere. Let us limit this talk down to ordinary bundle owners that has nothing else somewhere when it comes to bundles. So please, my people, I am going to give you some kind of strategies that may likely work for all of us, because we have been pounding on this matter, and this has been having some kind of effect on what we are saying concerning bundle owner. But for the fact that we are not too sure of how it will end, because we cannot trust anybody in grant community now, in this present time, I don't know if what we begged for will be considered. But God knows that we have been making arrangements towards this. But as promise and fail has become the order of the day, and it's now a tradition in grant community from our leaders, we will say, let us wait and see. But channeling your agitation towards all grant pressure group, although it's very nice and it's very, very advisable, but the best people, because as of now, the think tank group, I don't see their work. I don't know their work. Because although now they are helping in one way or the other to collect money, to make money for the country director, so that he can as well do some certain things that he needs to use money for, or make money for themselves, or continue staying in a big hotel for about a year, or for about 6 months now. So their major work, where their work will come up, is after disbursement, because thank God for their skills. They have already created a platform, CEO platform, and every CEOs in maybe more than 70% of the CEOs in UAAG are in that platform, if not 100% of the CEOs. Although me too, I am now a CEO because I have a cooperative, but I have never been part of their think tank group, and I'm not even interested of being their member, and I don't care what they are doing there now. But the time that I will care about what think tanks are doing there is after disbursement, because all the NGOs that sold bundle to bundle owners, they are member of think tanks, executive or think tanks, whatever they call it. They are members of think tanks or TTT. And thank God for that very concept, that very idea. The people that will help you, although we are still going to continue helping, but our own part is for the money to drop. As they are not helping us to make sure that the money drops, we are going to help them to see that in the end, every NGO attend to their bundle owner. So, my people, this is the strategy. Every bundle owner should focus on, or go close, cultivate a good relationship with their CEO, with the people that they bought a bundle from, and as well start cultivating relationship with think tanks, because after disbursement, the think tanks team will now swing into work. This is an advice for the think tanks, if they will take it. So they should swing into this thing, because they have a chairman, they have what they are. In fact, these days, they even have a barrister that is working and speaking on their behalf. So for the fact they are there, they know the rules, they know the laws, and they don't want to be like every other CEOs, and they have brought themselves together they should try, since every CEO is under think tank when it comes to UAAG, thank God for the knowledge and the organizing skills that they use in operating that very room. So what they are going to do is to make sure they instruct and beg and solicit on behalf of the bundle owners to their partner, so that their partner will consider every bundle owner. Because as I'm talking to you now, the numbers of international passport and visa collection is increasing. We don't just talk for nothing. Before we come out to talk, we have proof to what we are saying. It's highly increasing. Believe me, it's increasing. You can go and make your findings on your own. So please, before they start swinging out, or before they start japa from this our nation, they should try and settle with bundle owners. So, and this is going to be the work of the think tanks team. This is going to be the work of the think tanks, because as of now, they have no work. They have no work at all. Wherever we go to meet with the people that are going to help us to make the money drop, no think tanks member there. Whatever we are doing with Apostle Ken and the government, think tanks member, not even single one of them will be there. None of them is involved in the process of making the money to drop. But after the money drops into their NGOs, they should now swing into work and try everything possible to see that their team and their leadership work to settle the bundle owners. We are going to help in our only two ways, but our major work now is for the money to drop, to see that the money drop. Then they will come in, since they are the one that is controlling every NGO under UAAG, then they will now come and work to make sure that every NGO under their jurisdiction disburses to their beneficiaries, mostly the bundle owners that have helped them to stay very long in Abuja. Thank you.
Yes, so my people, that's the end of today's update. Stay tuned and watch out for more updates from me. Again, please kindly subscribe, like, and let's hear your comment, and also share to people, because everybody in the Grand community need to hear this. They need to know what is happening in Grand community. We need to be well updated and know what is happening, so that you can be sure of what you are expecting. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.